So today we are going to have a reunion seminar here in Nairobi. It's going to be a hybrid event, and we're looking at engaging and reconnecting. By the end of the day, close down on the session and then have a networking event at the end of the day.
The fellowship program of YELP has taught us something, but now it's the moment for us to reflect and see if at all going through the fellowship program has helped us to transit to something different, or we were able to achieve, we were able to learn something in the process.
I think when the author here was talking about the use of old and frozen thought, he was telling us to change our mindset, to change how we are looking at things, to change how we approach situation and how we approach life, because those old and frozen thoughts are no longer useful.
It's been such a lit session. The fellows received what it is I had to share with them really with open hearts. I think we had a really vulnerable session. I felt really free to share my story. I'm a big believer that when you share your story very vulnerably, you then help other people to be vulnerable. So one of the things that I gave the fellows to take away with after sharing my story as, a takeaway are 3 Ps. And these are 3 Ps that you can help, that help to anchor and propel you at these times of transition in your life. And the 3 Ps are purpose, people, and promise.
Wow, what a beautiful experience. It went way over, above and beyond my expectations. I think today has been absolutely beautiful. The interconnectedness of every discussion we've had today, from the beginning, from yesterday to today's reading, and how they resonate with all the speakers and all the participants was beautiful. I think my key takeaway is that I must put myself first. I have nothing against you. I'm just choosing me and I'm just putting myself first. And that's what I want to leave the room with. And of course, the 3 Ps.
Well, among the key highlights over the last 2 days were 2 particularly rich conversations. One by Dr. Rosie Lore that we had this afternoon on the importance of courage and why fear is an impediment to many of us in leadership. The other was yesterday's conversation with the Institute Board Chair, Carl Manland, again around the same themes: courage, what true leadership means, but also why transition is important, especially for leaders.
The highlight for me was number 1, the poem on new beginnings. The reason why it was so important is because there it validated the journey. It's not like you'll wake up one day and really understand why you're thinking about changing into a certain direction, and it's gonna take a series of discussions with yourself before you're able to make that move. So I really liked the New Beginnings poem because it sort of validated that it's a process and validated that you'll probably take time to be able to get to understand what your new path to growth will be.